Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but we
Yo, what's up? It is July 20th. I'll be there. It's July 20th at 5:29 p.m. Eastern. It's your boy, Jeremiah. That's the next logistics. I'm going to give you a week of a breakdown of what happened last week. And I'm going to debut the new company logo. So you guys finally got to see the decal finally came in. You have to excuse my dog over here. He is barking at the guy replacing the tire on this trailer that I'm picking up at this place. You have to excuse him. He is very, very rude. Aren't you, Bear? Yeah, see? Yeah, he's bad. You have to excuse the truck. You got to see the different angles of this truck. This truck is filthy. I did not get to clean it out Sunday. Just it was raining. Time I left out. So let's get with it, y'all. Let's get with it. So last week was actually a pretty decent week. I took a load down to that week consisted of going from Ohio down to Alabama. It consisted of going from Indiana to Alabama to Ohio, and that's what I did. I went down to Alabama, came back up, went back down to Alabama, came back up. It was actually easy week. My load got push that was going to do my 34-hour reset on, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself. As y'all can see, this is Bear right here. Excuse the trash over there, but see, that's Bear. He is obnoxious. Bear, calm down. He's fixing the tire. Yeah. So yeah, he's letting know. Look, I see you there. See? Now he's gonna sit like he's innocent. He can't control himself. So I went ahead and went down to Alabama. Picked up some. What did I pick up? Picked up some scrap metal. That's what I picked up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Took that down to Alabama to a place. So I get there, actually on my way down there, everything was working out, looking good. I was gonna get there an hour before the place even opened, and I was gonna just sit there and be the first one in line. I was like, yes! It feels so good, but on my way down there, I was going down 65 South through Kentucky, outside of, actually, is it going before you hit Louisville? Yeah, outside of Louisville, heading towards the Tennessee-Kentucky state line. And a FedEx driver decided to fuck up everybody's day. That's right, I said it. He decided that I'm just going to fuck up everybody's day. Not only myself, because what he did, he flipped the truck. He rode his truck. It was a daycare too. Oh man. He rode for quite a bit. He rode for quite a bit in the ditch before he finally rode it over. The driver was okay. He was walking around with no shoes on, and I guess he didn't lose just the truck that he rode over. He lost his shoes. He's walking around barefooted, don't want to walk the shame, and I'm glad he's okay. But yeah, he screwed up a lot of people's day. We were in that happened, and it happened like right before I got there, like a few minutes before I got there. I mean, I'm talking about It was 2-lane highway due to construction, and I'm about, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 rows back from where the truck was laid over at. And you never realize how big these trucks and trailers are until you see one flipped over on the side and you're able to see the underbelly and everything. That's when you realize just how big these moving objects are. So, for the first time in my driving career, I got stuck in dead stop traffic due to a rollover. And I've never experienced that before. I've always been lucky to have always gotten through that area before it happened, or I was at home when it happened, you know, and I was like, oh, I just rode through there. I'm like, man, I'm glad but this time I wasn't able to do that. So I got there, that happened about 4:30 in the morning. From 4:30 in the morning to about 9 in the morning, we would just sit there, stopped on the interstate. I even had to take Bear out on the side of the interstate, which is very risky because he's supposed to got his park guard and tick medicine that day, but I left it at home, so it was very risky to have him out in the tall grass. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Yeah, you're like, what are you talking? I'm talking to the people on YouTube. Anyway, I'm back. So it's very risky to have him in the tall grass. I didn't want him to get tapeworms, worms, or parasites. So yeah, unfortunately, I had to let him out. So he went out and handled his business, got back on the truck, and thankfully around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, wound up finally getting rolling and whatnot. But yeah, that was crazy. I might put I'll put the pictures in this video at the beginning. So if you're wondering why you're seeing that, that's because it relates to this story. So I finally get to the place I'm delivering down in Alabama. This recycling place, and I go check in, and everything is groovy. And I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me. Bear is just gotta let his presence leave. But I go check in. She tells me there's a few drivers ahead of you. Just go get in line. So I'm like, I've never been here before. I had no clue where to go. So I drove around the property for a little bit, and I finally figured out where I was supposed to go and got in line. And I was sitting in line. There was two trucks ahead of me. The truck ahead of him got through pretty relatively quick, and then so I pulled his truck in. Oh my God! I sat there for 2 hours just waiting to get into the dock. Just waiting to get into the dock. I know he's there. I know Bear. I know he's there. And so my turn comes, and there's a guy that works there and says, "Hey, we're going to have to let you. We're going to have you hold off. There's a guy coming here. His load's supposed to be picked up at 1:30, and it's got to be at the plant. So we need to get him loaded right now before you get to the dock." And I'm like, okay, cool, fine, whatever. You know, it is what it is. So I sat there, waited another hour and a half, y'all, while he unloaded the driver ahead of me. And it took the guy forever. I mean, at 2 hours mark, he wasn't even halfway done with that trailer. He was at the beginning of the trailer. And I'm like, what the heck? We're gonna be here forever. So I finally get in the dock. He was like, well, after they loaded the guy ahead of me, he was like, well, everything should go a lot faster now, which it did. They didn't take long to unload me after that. But still, the fact that I've been there about 4.5 hours was not cool. It's a place. So that place didn't make my X list. You know who did make my X list? The place I picked that load up from. Yeah, I am not going back to that place for a whole year. Whole year. You know why? You know why? I said I blame the place I picked it up from. It's because had I known that I was gonna have, I mean, I can't blame them for it, but they're being blamed. It's their fault. I'm not picking up any loads, basically. I had no really legitimate reason not to, but just that experience alone, just so I have a trailer tire in this place and whatnot. So yeah, not only did that happen, so I wound up going up to the terminal Thursday, or yeah, was it Thursday? No, it was Thursday. No, it was Friday. Friday, yeah, it was Friday. Because I was taking a load from Alabama up to Lima, Ohio, and I stopped at home, do my 10-hour break, and I was at the terminal on Friday. My load that I was going to do my 34-hour reset on didn't pick up, wasn't scheduled to pick up at 1 p.m. I knew I was going to get there at 9, and I knew I was going to be early, so I didn't know if the load was going to be able to get picked up that early or I was going to have to wait around. So I decided to get there. I got there at 9. I get there, I'm here to pick up this load, and they tell me, oh, that load won't be ready until the earliest is noon. And they're like, you want to come back, or what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'll wait until noon to come pick it up. And then, so while I was at the terminal, I had to go to the safety class that they wanted me to go to. I did it just to get it over with. Otherwise, I really didn't want to do it. I really did. I could have went back on the truck and watched Grey's Anatomy for a year. It was an hour of my life that I won't get back. That I wish I was on the truck watching Grey's Anatomy. I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know. So, yeah. And it was due to those safety videos. And I asked the guy straight up. I said, hey, if this guy did anything to do those 2 safety videos, those 2 hard breaks that happened a couple of weeks ago. And he gave me this long answer, beating around the bush, basically saying yes, he did, but didn't say yes, he did. And I'm like, oh, I want to contest that so much, y'all. I wanted to, but I was like, he's already long-winded. I was like, I got interviews set up for 11 o'clock for my driving position, and I was like, I don't have time for him to go, you know, start at point A and end up at point Z to go back to point B. So, man, so I was like, let me just keep my mouth shut. The sooner, you know, the less questions I have, the faster I'll get out of there. So that was my game plan, and that's what I did. So yeah, it was an hour of my life that I didn't get back. That I wish I could have been doing something totally different, like being at home or something, or being on my way home or something. You know, something better. Anything is better than that. Taking a mud bath in a ditch, it's a whole lot better than that. So I may be a little hammered, actually. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. But yeah. So that was my week, and you guys are gonna hear about this week next week. Sorry for taking so long to get a video done. Sunday I had got through driving at 10:30. I did not feel like shooting the video. I wanted to, plus I wanted to put in the truck. Hey, what you doing? You got? Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you can take it. You gotta watch him sometimes. Sorry about that. He be getting hold of stuff. He's already went through my trash today. Licked a tuna container clean. I asked him was it good? He said, yeah, it's fantastic. He said I wanted more. But So yeah, sorry for the video posting so late. It's just, you know, I've been busy and I got a busy week ahead of me. And geez, it's just a busy week. So without further ado, I am going to debut you guys the logo on the side of the truck. My wife designed it. We put it on Saturday. It went on a whole lot easier than the other decal I had. And I only have one decal on one side. But this time I got two decals. I got them on both sides, so it all looks good and uniform. And yeah, so give me a second, bear with me. I'm gonna go outside and show you the logo. So everybody, let me flip the camera. There we go. There is the logo. There we are. See, nice, clean, sweet. It's clean. It's crisp. It sticks out. It's more legible. There's some things I'm not happy with, but for the most part, it's pretty good. And the other side is the same way. We're not going to go to the other side, but just picture it the same way. Opposite side, same way. And this is time for this decal to go right here. She needs to be, I need to get me a new one of those decals. She needs a little touch up on one of her tats. So yeah, that was my week, guys. My tip this week, my friends, is I'm gonna get you a tip on fueling. Don't do what I did. I overfilled on fuel last week because I was on the phone and my dog was barking and I was all kind of discombobulated, mostly because my dog is barking, and I'm trying to compute in my head how many gallons I need to put in total on each tank. And I was like, so what I did is I was trying to get 62 gallons total, 62 gallons to get the run done, and I wound up putting 52 gallons in one tank. So of course, to even it out in the other tank, I had to put another 52 gallons. So I wound up getting 104 gallons total for that run. Oh my God, I was so disappointed in myself. So disappointed. So that's this week's tip, guys. Pay attention when you're fueling, because it may cause you to overfuel. And I was able to balance it out throughout the week to where, you know, I didn't wind up with like a fuel bill of $2,000, but it was a costly mistake on my part. I was so disappointed in myself. I can't tell you how disappointed I was in myself. It was very disappointing. So that's my tip this week. And y'all keep the sunny side up and the rubber side down.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon.